In today's video, we're exploring a hot topic in the world of crypto that's getting more attention lately. How much could 2,500 ICP be worth by the year 2026? Whether you're already holding Internet Computer tokens or you're still deciding if ICP deserves a place in your portfolio, this is a conversation worth having, especially now that the project is gaining traction again and finding new relevance in the Web3 space. As of right now, the price of ICP is around $4.82. That means 2,500 ICP would cost you about $12,050 at today's market value. That's a manageable amount for many long-term investors. And more importantly, it sets up an interesting scenario if ICP experiences a major breakout in the next bull run. So what could that $12,050 investment be worth a year or two from now? To understand the potential of ICP, we need to zoom out and look at what this project is really trying to achieve. Internet Computer launched with massive expectations in 2021, promising to rebuild the internet as a fully decentralized platform. Instead of relying on big tech cloud providers like AWS or Google Cloud, ICP allows developers to run dApps, smart contracts, and full-scale websites directly on-chain. It was a bold and ambitious vision, but early on, the timing wasn't great. The broader market turned bearish shortly after launch, and ICP's price dropped dramatically from its all-time highs. Fast forward to today, and ICP has been quietly laying down the foundation for a potential comeback. While a lot of projects faded into irrelevance after the last cycle, ICP kept building. The team behind it, Dfinity, has rolled out significant upgrades, including native Bitcoin integration, Ethereum compatibility, improved scalability, and decentralized hosting for websites and applications. These aren't just hype moves. This is real infrastructure being developed for a Web3 internet. One of the most promising things about ICP is its long-term mission to create a censorship-resistant internet that gives developers complete control over their creations without the need for intermediaries or gatekeepers. And with the rise of AI, decentralized social networks, and privacy-focused tools, more developers are taking a second look at ICP. The ecosystem is still growing, and early adopters are experimenting with apps ranging from gaming to social media to DeFi. Now let's talk price projections and what your 2,500 ICP could be worth in 2026. Let's start with some moderate predictions. If ICP simply regains momentum along with the broader crypto market and returns to somewhere between $20 and $40, your 2,500 tokens would be worth $50,000 to $100,000. That's already a big jump from the $12,050 it would cost you today. And considering that ICP has traded much higher in the past, this range is not out of the question. Now let's consider a more bullish scenario. If the project continues building, developers flock to the platform, and its value proposition becomes clearer to institutional and retail investors alike, we could see ICP climb into the $75 to $100 range by 2026. At $75, your 2,500 ICP would be worth $187,500. At $100, you'd be looking at a clean $250,000. That kind of upside would be a life-changing return on what today is a mid-five-figure investment. But some in the crypto space are even more optimistic. They point to ICP's technological edge, its unique position as a full-stack blockchain, and the fact that it doesn't rely on traditional infrastructure like most other chains. If adoption ramps up faster than expected, and the crypto market experiences a true breakout, some long-term bulls believe ICP could reach prices as high as $150 to $200 or beyond. If that happened, your 2,500 ICP could be worth between $375,000 and $500,000. It sounds wild now, especially with the current price under $5, but the crypto market has a history of surprising people. Of course, no prediction is complete without a reality check. While the upside potential is huge, ICP also faces serious challenges. The project has to continue proving itself, attracting developers, and converting that vision of a decentralized internet into real-world adoption. It also has to compete with major smart contract platforms like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, not to mention newer Layer 1s with strong developer ecosystems. Then there's the issue of perception. ICP had one of the most dramatic post-launch price crashes in crypto history, and for many people, it still carries that baggage. Rebuilding trust and changing the narrative will take time, no matter how impressive the tech is. But for those who believe in second chances, and in the idea that strong fundamentals eventually shine through, ICP might just be one of the more underrated plays in the space. Let's not forget the macro factors either. Regulation, global adoption, institutional interest, interest rates, inflation, all of these things can push the market one way or another. A favorable regulatory environment, for example, could unlock serious capital inflows into the crypto space. On the flip side, a crackdown or a major black swan event could delay the next bull cycle and suppress growth across the board. So what's the takeaway? If you believe in ICP's mission and you're thinking long-term, then 2,500 ICP at today's prices could represent a serious opportunity. At $20 per coin, that's $50,000. At $50, it's $125,000. At $100, it's $250,000. And if ICP ever reaches $200, your investment would be worth $500,000. That's the kind of return that gets people excited about crypto in the first place. But it doesn't come without risk. As always, this is not financial advice, just a deep dive to help you think critically. Make sure to do your own research, consider your risk tolerance, and never invest more than you're willing to lose. Diversify when possible, and always keep your eyes on the fundamentals. Projects like ICP might not move fast, but they're building for the long haul. And sometimes, that's exactly what pays off in the end. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you bullish on ICP? Do you think it will live up to its early hype? And where do you see the price going by 2026? If you found value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.